I am Sean Osley, and as a realtor, there are 7 questions we're going to talk about before we start looking at houses, right after this. Before you call me and we start looking at houses, there are 7 questions we're going to go through. And how will you answer those questions? Number 1, what's your budget? I do not want to crush anyone's dreams, but if you want a waterfront home with marble floors, that may not work if your lender says you need a nice home with a wood deck. Number 2, what's your preferred location? Do you want to be near shopping or do you want to be near a certain school? That's a very important question to ask and answer before we start looking for homes. Number 3, what type of property are you looking for? Do you want a single family home? Do you want a condo? Or do you want a low maintenance townhouse? That's very important to know before we start looking at houses. Or do you want a mini farm like my wife? Maybe you need an acre, maybe you need a little over 3. But we need to know what type of property you want before we start looking. Number 4, this is very, very important. How many bedrooms and how many bathrooms does your family require in a home? Because 1 bathroom for 4 people is never fun. Number 5, what is your ideal move-in date? Knowing the timeline for the move can help prioritize properties that fits within the buyer's time frame. We do not want to view houses with the seller still living there if your move-in time is less than a month away. This is very important when viewing houses. Number 6, what are your must-have features for your home? Does your family need a ramp? Do you have to have a pool? And do you need a fenced-in yard for your dog? Our family always needs a fenced-in yard because we have a Great Dane named Lily. So what are your family must-have features? That's a very important question before we start viewing houses. What are your future plans for the property? This is the 7th question, and it's very important. What are your family's future plans for this property? Is this a long-term living situation, your final move in your retirement house? Or is this a short-term stay and then you plan on selling right after 2 years? Or is this a short-term stay and you plan on renting this property? This is a very important question before we start looking at houses for you and your family. All of these questions are very important in helping locate the perfect home for you and your family. My name is Sean Osley, and I would love to be your realtor when you and your family move to the Shreveport-Bossier City area. All of my contact information is below in the description. Thank you very much.